Now the video has started, so now I can't say my name. I can't actually remember if I decided to stay anonymous or not. I guess it doesn't matter for the purpose of these videos. I just don't really, like, I don't want, like, a Twitch user tracking me down and, like, swatting me. That'd be annoying.
Hi, I'm this maybe anonymous person's brother.
Well, what's your gaming tag?
Hunter Gen 273.
Hunter Gen 273?
That's me.
You have something shorter?
No.
No. Just Hunter. I'm supposed to call you Hunter Gen 273?
You just call me Hunter.
Okay, that works. Hunter. Yeah! So you're Hunter, I'm Centrist. That works.
There we go.
This, by the way, shows our primary hobby as well.
Pretty much.
His is hunting, mine is political discourse. Or more specifically, getting mad at my roommates.
It's true. Well, currently my main hobby is snowboarding.
Snowboarding?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you can't hunt in the winter. Not really. I mean,
you could.
I can hunt coyotes, I guess. If I wanted.
You could hunt grizzly bears.
Yeah, that sounds expensive.
Grizzly bears could hunt you.
A little bit both.
Oh, man. Oh. I saw a bear once. I did. It almost ate me. No, it didn't. But that's an exaggeration. But I felt like it was going to eat me at the time.
I scared up a bear when I was hiking one time. It was like 30 feet from me.
Really?
Yep.
It just took off? And
it just ran away, yeah.
Where were you hiking?
I was up in Boundary Waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A goal for this summer is that I'm going to bike and that I'm going to lose a lot of weight. I'm going to become very fit. This also happens to be identical to my goal last summer.
Oh my gosh.
Which was somewhat unsuccessful. Somewhat, by somewhat, I mean completely unsuccessful. So that's what I'm going to do anyway. Do you have any goals this summer?
Make money.
That's nice.
Enough to get a new car.
I just realized that it's possible the mic isn't on. Because I posted 2 YouTube videos where it turned out the mic wasn't on. So it was just me, like, talking to the screen and, like, waving my arms around. And no one knew.
How would you know with the mic?
That's a good question. I won't know until the video's done. So
dang.
I'm not even gonna worry about it. If it's not done,
you could create subtitles for a no audio video.
I'm not doing that. Or if I did, it'd be awesome subtitles. Like I just make up what I was saying.
That'd be amazing.
This is what I was probably saying.
This is what I was definitely maybe saying.
You ever know that? How, like, wouldn't it be awesome to have a disaster movie just once, where the military, where the insane 1 in a billion scientists plan just completely fails, and the military is just like, nuke it, and it works.
Yeah.
They're like, yes, nuclear technology has saved the world.
Yep.
The United States. I mean, that's what happened in Independence Day, right? And nuke just worked. They just dropped off a nuke in the alien ship and the whole thing blew up.
I mean, after they got the shields down. With this crazy scientist's plan.
Computer virus, yeah.
Yeah.
Hack the planet!
Well, not just a computer virus.
Hack the planet!
Hijack an alien ship, learn how to fly it, then fly it into the mothership, disguising yourselves as an alien to send it straight into the heart of the thing.
Yeah.
Upload a virus somehow? Question mark?
Yeah, because they just jacked their virus straight into, like, alien computers.
Yeah,
pretty easy.
Let's not even discuss that.
Did they assume that the aliens used binary?
I think so. Seems fairly presumptuous.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. They had to assume the aliens would never do a security check on their plane flying in. Like, if you were even flying, like, a commercial plane into, like, O'Hare, they're going to ask you who you are, what you're doing. Like, hey, this is Golf 069er. What's your heading? And if you're like, they're going to be concerned.
Yeah. And then if you don't give an answer on it, you might get shot down.
I am a human, just like you. Doing human things, flying the plane.
Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, is that what humans do?
I'm definitely not an alien about to send a computer virus.
Oh my gosh.
Not to mention, the skull and crossbones is a really cool thing at the end, but there's no way to know if the alien had any idea what was happening. It's not the skull and crossbones that the alien would recognize, because they might not have skeletal structures.
That's true.
But they'd probably recognize the countdown. Like, it's really funny in sci-fi movies where there's an alien countdown and it's just like, you can't read it, but you know that the ticking down is bad.
Yeah.
You're like, That's kind of a universal language of time
Something's
ending.
probably about to explode.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh.
I still remember Blue from Jurassic World, Part 2. You remember seeing that?
Blue from Jurassic World.
Yeah, the Velociraptors, like...
The one where he comes back and saves them from the what? Or attacks the... No.
From Fallen Kingdom.
Oh,
where
yeah.
Blue's set free and he kicks over, like, a nitrogen canister. Or
Is that the
hydrogen
one where
canister.
the
And, like,
final...
Blue, like, sees the hissing gas escaping and
Oh,
looks at the
yeah.
flammable side. He's like, crap! And she jumps out the window,
Yeah.
like an action star, as the explosion
It's
goes
like,
off.
dang, that Velociraptor is smarter than, like, most humans.
Yeah. Oh, man. Should I put that on my bucket list? Jump out of the way of, like, an explosion heroically?
It wouldn't look as cool as it ever does in movies.
Yeah. And I feel like I'd have to I'd have to do a lot of work to set that up.
And you'd probably get lit on fire.
This is also a possibility.
Pretty sure they don't just get engulfed in flames and just walk away unsinged.
What if it was the perfect setup? What would be the perfect setup for it? It's hard for me to know, like...
You gotta ask, like, Adam Savage.
As
That's something up for you.
Well, as much as I would love to be like a Jack Ryan CIA analyst type who just happens to get involved in crazy adventures, the odds that I ever will be involved in some sort of like
Dude, no one's really involved
crazed plot that I have to stop is gonna be pretty unlikely.
The only people who actually are involved in stuff like that is like Navy SEALs. CIA analysts don't
Not
just
even
randomly
Navy
do that stuff.
What?
It's true.
You why?
They don't want to do
Right
that
now,
stuff.
there's totally some 30-year-old guy with an economics degree
They're freaking analysts.
going
because
across Turkey just killing enemy spies or something.
They're analysts because all they wanted was a paycheck and like government benefits.
You know, that's probably... You're just taking all the joy out of the CIA for me here. Jeez.
CIA, so
Just
much,
a bunch of pencil
so
pushers.
much joy in the CIA. What a joy!
I don't know, man. I love Bond movies. I love CIA stuff. I love the Jack Ryan movies.
Oh, it's great in movies. I'm sure it kind of sucks as a 9 to 5 in real life.
Yeah, maybe.
But it is
Jeez.
fun movies. I'm sure there's probably some CIA agents that are undercover in like random countries. I don't know.
I mean, I would hope there
I
are.
would think so.
The CIA has just been
honestly,
faking
I
it
would
all.
hope so.
The CIA has been faking it
They
all
just
these
give
years.
us a bunch of fake information.
They actually
Make us
have.
think they're doing
They
something.
actually don't have anyone anywhere. They just read the newspapers and they're like, "This is the new.
Oh
This
my
is what's
gosh.
happening.
Oh my gosh.
This is what's going on." They're making up
No, they
all
just
of
pay
the.
people off to give them information. And they just sit there in their offices taking it all in.
You know, that was the true story behind the German intelligence network in World War II.
Really?
Yeah, it was all a lie. I think the Spanish guy offered to recruit people in England for their use as a spy network, and he recruited 80 people. He had this crazy elaborate spy network, but it was all a lie. He was just making it up on a regular basis to the Germans.
That's awesome.
By the end of it, the British were helping him, so he had people sending him daily reports every single day that were completely fictional. And then it helped them get D-Day to work because it convinced the Germans that they were going to attack in the Pas de Calais.
Dang. Nice.
And nope, Normandy.
Nope.
Normandy.
Yeah.
Haha, is a trick. You thought we would attack in the narrowest part of the... Now why did my camera stop working? See, this is...